What is up, Stalker Nation? This is Daystalker here, and today we're going to start a new series. We're going to start a series called RimWorld. We're going to have a few mods with this. We're going to have the turret collection mod, which adds different turrets to it. Newer turrets like the old Browning from World War I. RBSE Light, which enables a lot more bionic surgeries and making of biotics and everything else. And then we got Cocoa's Embrasures, which is for defense. It lets you build walls that have slots in them for your people to shoot through. Barbed Wire, which is just another form of sandbags. And then JT Replace Walls. That just makes it to where instead of having to deconstruct your wall and everything to build a new one, if you want to upgrade from wood to stone, so on and so forth, it just automatically does it. You can just copy it, go right over it, and you're good to go. So we're going to select a new one here. Let's see, which one we want to start out with? We're just going to start with the classic one right here, Crash Landing. Eventually I might do a scenario editor. And then we're going to do Cassandra Classic. Actually, you know what? Every series I have ever seen on YouTube uses Cassandra Classic. Go away. So I thought that was. I am going to do some challenge. And I'm going to go with Randy Random. And we're going to see how this works. Permadeath mode? No. Next. Woodpecker. I like it. We'll just stick with that. Generate. Waiting for the world to generate here. As of right now, the object of this series is going to be build. I don't plan on just going straight for the best tech to just jump off planet or anything else. I plan on kind of sticking around for as long as I possibly can on the world and going from there. So we're going to select a landing site. See, those don't look too good. That's. I'm gonna go with a meat. Oh. Let's go with a large. Fine, we'll stick with medium. Temperate forest. You know what? Just select a random site. There. That's where we're going. Tundra, mountainous. That's where we're going to end up on. Right there. So, time to set up some people here. Okay. So I'm going to be looking for some well-rounded people, so that way I don't have to worry about anything like that. I don't want anybody that is incapable of doing anything. That just makes it very annoying right off the bat. Let's see, neurotic. Greedy. Huh. We'll consider him. He's good at construction. And he's not incapable of anything, so I can pretty much put him on whatever I want. Wake up addiction? Nope. Not dealing with anybody who has an addiction. Chemical interest, volatile, gay. See, the gay, don't care about. Whatever. Volatile, that can be bad. Chemical interest, even worse. So let's go ahead and pyromaniac, yeah. Incapable of intellectual, caring, social crafting, and firefighting. So they're a fighter and a miner. I might actually keep them around. Let's see here. And for the third one, capable of dumb labor, which means they can't haul. See, and I don't like that. So we got our builder, our miner,
probably a guy.
So let's see here for this last one. Randomize. Ooh. A cannibalistic paramedic. That is not helpful.
Unless that's a real thing, we're not trying to make fun of anything weird. Because there's some weird stuff that we don't know about.
Let's see here. So we got construction, mining, construction. They can do cooking and construction. They can do mining and construction. They can do medicine. Not incapable of anything. I think we'll go with this. Medicine and researcher. I think would be good for them. And melee and shooting. Okay. So here we go. And I do have what I consider kind of a dedicated Twitch follower, and I'm going to name one of these people after that person. So let's see here. I don't know if they're male or female, so I'm just kind of going through deciding which one I would like to make them. I don't think the person's a cannibal, so I don't really think I'm going to put them there.
I think it's a man. I think your person is a man.
Well, we're going to do... I think we're going to make him Ren here. I think we're going to change out Ren. It's no longer going to be Ren. It's going to be Mr. Whoa.
Lolo.
Lolo. Wibble. Warbles. I'm actually talking to him as I'm filming this, and I'm almost thinking that by that they want to be the paramedic. I got no problem making him a paramedic. That's what he wants to be. Childhood medieval lording. Okay, so there we go. That's our 3 people. That's what we're going to start with. We're going to go ahead and we're going to hit start. That is dark. Exactly. You got gangrene in your leg. We're gonna have to take it off at the thigh. It's in my big toe. It's okay. We'll get it all. It's so dark. Oh. So, like I said, for this series, I'm just planning on just building until we get destroyed. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the greatest at this game. So this will probably be the first of several attempts. Hey, the 3 of you awake in cryo sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown world. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. First thing we're going to do is we're going to pause it. Second thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the whole learn helper thing here. As soon as I figure out how. Boom. Learn helper gone. Thank the Lord. Let's take a look around here. See what we got. Is this ball still? Okay. Slate. Limestone. What we got here? Limestone. Am I landing it? Right there? Trying to figure out a good place to kind of set in and start. You know what? I feel like it's going to be right here. Soil. Rich soil. Ooh, that'd be nice to have. Granite wall. That's not good. You know what? We're probably going to start up there. Maybe. I don't know. I'm so confuzzled. Worst medic ever. Look at that. Alright, go ahead and play.
Mercury.
Pause it again. And actually, you know what? I think I'm going to come up here. So we're going to do not a sign. Been a while. Zone. I know what's wrong with this. Oh, really? Okay. It's for some reason the best resolution I can get. That's weird.
Weird.
Weird. Okay. Well, first thing is we're gonna unforbid all this. There's that. Alright. This information. Now, one of these people. Character. Alright. Mr. Wibble is gonna have the rifle.
Wibbles wobble, but they don't fall down.
Glenn is gonna have the knife. Whoa. I am never letting Wibble work on me, that's for dang sure. And we'll go ahead and you have no skill in it, but we'll have you do it anyway. There we go. And there's a dog just right there. Alright. So first thing we're going to do is get a stockpile. We're going to have a stockpile put in right here. Boom. We're going to have a dumping stockpile put in right there. Boom. No. Delete. Yeah, it made itself one stockpile. I hate when it does that. There we go. Select it. Storage. No corpses. Everything else can go in there. This. Boom. There we go. Go ahead and start the game. Let's get everything hauled up. And we're going to just kind of build in right in here. So the very first thing we're going to do, work. As soon as I remember how. So we're going to actually mine out all this area here. All that. Thank you for reading the chat. I want to mine in just a little bit. Alright, select our work, and we're going to do manual priorities. Firefighting is 1, patient is 1. You're the only one allowed to be a doctor. Bed rest is 1. Flick is 1. Who's got the best social? 4, 7. But you actually have a desire for it. So you can do it. Handle. See, I'm not even worried about that. Really not. 5. There's a cook. Hunt is no one right now. Oh, it'll be Wibble in the long run. Oh god. Wibble's our warden. Let's see, who did I want to make my constructor? Who is you? My miner. 5, 4. Two. Full is 2, clean is 2. And then he can do research as well. There we go. Got that kind of set up for the time being. I got a grower and a plant cutter and everything. We're going to go here, zones, and we're going to get a growing zone right in here right off the bat. That covers that. And it's going to be good old potatoes. And let's speed this up. Because I can't stand slow. So our people just going to kind of work away here. I'm going to build some defenses right here, right off the bat. Kind of block us in here as soon as we get inside. Block us in, keep us a little safer. Got plenty of metal here right off the bat, or plenty of steel. That's great because Most of the time I have trouble coming across steel. Now all I gotta do is find a good source of plasteel. So unforbid that, unforbid that. Unforbid that. Go, Sour, go! Plant those potatoes. Gonna get some more mining done up here. Orders. Mine. That and that. That. This is a giant chunk of steel here. There we go. Do some furniture. We're gonna do sleeping spots. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Why? Because that's how we roll. Then one of my people is a night owl, so I might kind of go through here, figure out which one it is. Character. Yep, Sarah. She's the night owl. So we're gonna kind of change her availability here to work at night. Well then, that she gets sleep during this time. Can I do anything during those other periods? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Eight. Okay. Yeah. Autosave. There we go. Alright, people are guaranteed to work when I want them to work. Alright, gonna have to keep ordering them to line up all this metal. Good lord. So we're going to have a very healthy stock of metal here at the beginning. Take a look at walls here. Structure, wall. I prefer to build it out of wood, honestly. If I have so much of it, I might as well build it out of steel. Can I do something like that? Cancel right there. Sarah's just kind of pulling away here. Yeah, we got a lot of metal right off the bat. We're already over 1,000 metal. Oh, yeah. I like that. That's the new research tab. Really enjoy that tab. Did I make the wrong person a night person? Glenn? Yes, I did. Crap. Sarah, you're supposed to be asleep during those times. Glenn, you're supposed to be awake during that time. You're supposed to be sleeping during this time. Anything during this time. Kinda love when you get people backwards like that. work. There we go. Let's see here. Security is in. Security. Yes, it is. There we go. Hold on. I need to check some here. Structure. Get a door. Brave. Q&E. Okay. So, orders. Mine. They almost got all this mined out. Gonna get another zone, small growing zone for trees going right here. That's gonna be for plant this, pause this. We're just gonna go ahead and do an oak tree there. Why not? Alright. And then production, I think it's under simple research bench. Cancel, fool. Cancel. Not a place to there. There. There we go. Alright. Then we're gonna go security. This.
No.
Place one there. Place one there. There we go. Now we got the research building done. Just gonna start with stone cutting. Oh, I already got that and that. So let's go with double strand research. Just because I will be making almost all of my stuff out of double strand here in a bit. Keep having to get all this metal up. And honestly, I'm gonna go structure, steel wall. I want to build a steel wall right there with a steel door right there. There we go. And then I'm gonna put their beds in here. Don't know if I have enough wood though. Orders. Chop wood. Mad animal. Woo! Easy, Speedy. A rabbit. We got a mad rabbit. Oh, for whatever will we do? Well, let's move that. And then recruit. There. Glenn, we're gonna recruit him right in the doorway. Sarah, we're gonna recruit her. Put her right there. Boom. And that was easy. Anyway. Architect. We're going to get some furniture built. We're going to get 3 beds put in here. So that way our people have some actual beds to... Oops. Some actual beds to sleep on. Instead of the floor. Here in a minute we'll have this all nice and set up. Well, you know, until Glenn decides to just go to sleep in the middle of the right in the middle of building the beds. No, I'm not. I'm not sure. But you know what? I'm going for it anyway. There you go. Sarah just working away. Glenn's sleeping. Wibble's just kind of working. Researching. Oh, nope. Now Wibble's sleeping. Of course. Yes, I say something, just disappears. So let's kind of, well, yes, let's mine our people's skulls out. That's what I want to aim for. Social. Had a nice chat with Glenn. Health or needs, that's what I'm looking for. Needs. Ate without a table, slept in the cold, slept outside, slept on the ground. All that'll be disappearing here as soon as I finish this next. As soon as I finish the beds here, that'll all disappear. Mr. Glenn, how are you feeling? Yeah, pretty much the same. Disturbed sleep, so on and so forth. Sarah, uncomfortable. In the darkness. In a little pain. What is it? In a little pain from what? Is there a health problem? Old gunshot. Oh, on the right leg. Well, operations at Bill. We can always install a pig leg. Ooh. Glenn thinks that you should give your faction a name. What should your faction be called? Well, Stalker Nation. There we go. And, ooh, a name for the colony. What do you think I should name it? Let's see. Faction name's gonna be Stalker Nation. And the name of the... I don't know. Creeperville. They spelled Ville properly. It's V-I-L-L, right?
V-I-L-E.
E. There we go. Stalker Nation. And this community is now known as Creeperville. There we go. Can't get no better than that. Actually, I'm sure you can, but I'm not going to argue it. Getting our bed put in here. Getting our stockpile for all the metal. Storage. Clear all. Whoa! Hi, people. All resources. Where's steel? There it is. Steel. There we go. Alright, then who do we have as our warden? Wibble. Mr. Wibble. We can trade with the pirates. Ooh. We can buy slaves. Oh, I don't have enough money though. Dang. Dang, 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 dang. Can't purchase any of them, can we? Nope. Way too short. What if we sell our husky? Put up to 1,800. Need 200 more. I got anything else I can sell? No. Dang. Oh, I'm selling the husky though. I'm not a huge fan of having pets in this game. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, we're gonna accept that. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna end the video here. We got ourselves a nice little building started. A little sleeping area. Get that cleared out in the next episode. Got research underway. Let's take a look at the research here. Yeah, it's going. It's at 210 out 500. So we're getting there. We are getting there. Here soon we'll have our first set of crops and everything going. Yep. 38% grown. Alright, Stalker Nation, I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of the video, what you want to see in the video, where you want to see this series go. If you think I should try for a different alternate ending, if I should try and turn all my people into cybernetic or cyborgs or something, let me know if you think I need to do that, or however you want to see this series go. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it there. And if you like the video, hit that like button. If you like this channel, hit the subscribe button. Show me some love. And make sure you hit the little bell button beside it so you get a notification every time I put up a new video. Other than that, you have a wonderful night. And Stalker Nation, let your freak fly.